Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. Man, I called off work a little bit early today, man, 'cause I got, I'm sick. But this message is for DJ Ghost and all the Ghost gang, and I'm a part of the Ghost gang, bro. I love his content. You know, I binged like the first time I found this channel, I binge watched this shit for like maybe 2 hours. And I've been watching a lot of his videos a lot lately. And he says a lot of things on there that kind of not kind of they make me very well look, bro. DJ goes, you talk about how much you distrust people and how people are not your friends and how you should only focus on the family that is not going to do you grimy. I think that you're much too powerful to be spreading your negativity in that way. You talk about how people don't care about you, bro. I'm not gonna I'm gonna have to tell you why I'm telling you these things. I don't like people psychoanalyzing me. So I shouldn't be doing it to other people. I don't know your life. But I know the biggest difference between you and I, besides our skin tone, is you're from the hood, born and raised. I'm from the suburbs, bro. We've not lived the same lives. Not at all. I come from a place where you can trust people. I've interacted with mostly people that I can trust. All right, my family probably very similar to your family. My family's from the hood. A lot of my family, it's people in my family that's crackheads, pimps, prostitutes, drug dealers, jailbirds, all kind of stuff, bro. All kind of weirdos in my family. But with that being said, bro, all the things that you've gone through and all the people that the types of people that you've interacted with of course of course you have trouble trusting people, but you don't need to be projecting that onto everyone else. Because frankly, and again, I just think you need to hear it like this. Frankly, that is a child's thinking, bro. Frankly, when you tell people that you do not trust people in the on the level that you do not trust people, and how you talk about friends and how you talk about what else did you say? Oh, how people don't care about you. That's bro, you sound like a little girl, bro. You sound like a scorned 16-year-old little girl in high school, bro. And I love you. That's why I'm saying it like that. You need to I mean, you said you start smoking weed when you were what, like 12? That weed, bro, that weed stunts people socially. You can't experience life as an adult or as a young person is supposed to when you're on that weed, bro. If you smoke it in excess and you try to socialize, you're not gonna be in your right mind when you try to socialize. Not only the weed, not only the gangsterdom, not only the incarceration, not only you essentially not being able to trust your own parents because of their own lifestyles. You didn't. Your parents are supposed to teach you how to trust, bro. Trust is a form of love. If you don't trust people as much as you don't trust people, you cannot. I'm not even gonna say it like that because I don't want to offend you for real, for real. But I will say this: if you learn to trust people more and make real friends and embrace the fact that everybody fucking cares about you. People care about you, bro. People who don't even know you exist care about you. That's how beautiful human nature is. If you took the time to heal those three things, you would be able to love your children and your girl and your mom, everybody, so much more, bro. So much more. Your health would improve, bro. You wouldn't have to take what do you take to go to sleep? Those whatever pills that you take to go to sleep. Which, damn, bro. I didn't even. It's not even. It's not even that serious, my nigga. Meditate, breathing exercises, bro. You can put yourself to sleep easy. I don't know your life. You might have some kind of chemical imbalance. So I don't want to judge you that far. But I'm just telling you, bro. Trusting is a beautiful thing. Trusting is a beautiful thing, Ghost. And I don't come from your environment, and I can't tell you that you need to go. I think you do. I think you should see a therapist. I think that would be a great addition to your. You should just like YG, just like YG, because you can't be leading these people, bro. You can't be leading these people and spread and projecting the levels of trust that you have on on other people's children, bro. Because people look up to you a lot, and your words. Did you know that verbal abuse is actually the most serious abuse? Verbal abuse, and then it's sexual, physical, and then neglect would be the last. I think neglect comes before sexual, actually. But verbal abuse, your words have weight. Your words are strong, bro. They're powerful. Giving somebody a tongue lashing can have a worse effect than raping them. Do you understand that? Punching them in the face. The words that you use can be possibly, depending on what you say to somebody, can affect their lives more than holding them down, punching them in the face, beating them up, and raping them, raping their bodies. So you saying that you don't trust people, you can't have real friends, that doesn't exist until and people are only in it for themselves, and telling people that they don't care about you, that's why you don't talk about your problems, that's toxic. That is poison. You can't be telling these little black kids this shit, these little white kids this shit. People my age that don't have the ability to think for themselves this shit. It's not healthy, bro. That's not healthy. That's irresponsible. I'm disappointed in you, but I love you. And I love everybody. And I don't trust every single person because I'm not fucking autistic. I know what to trust and what not to trust. I know the signs. I know the body language. I know the eye contact. I know maybe if you don't brush your fucking teeth and you smell like shit every day, probably shouldn't trust that person. Probably shouldn't ask the dude ask the dude to take a picture of me when I'm fucking fresh as hell that day, you know. And the person looks like they're on drugs. Maybe you shouldn't trust them. If the person talks about how much they cheat on their girlfriend, maybe you shouldn't trust that person. These are the signs, not just being just a seed of God. No. If you can tell whether or not you should trust a stray animal, a dog, a stray dog, you should be able to find out whether you should trust. Yeah, there's sociopaths and psychopaths out there, but you know how you deal with that? You know how you deal with figuring out people's intentions? Read. Read the DSM-4 and the DSM-5 and the DSM-6 and the DSM-7 when that comes out. Learn what these signs look like. Socialize more with people who are not grimy. All right, civilians, bro. Learn, experience. Don't do drugs. Go outside. It's easy. If I can do it, you can do it, bro. All right, man. That's it. Aaron Moses.